The courtroom opens quietly, but this isn't a trial. It's a review. The judge greets the defendant with a calm, measured tone. She's checking his progress halfway through a 12-month probation. He's already paid $30,000 in restitution, completed theft awareness, and finished his gambling counseling. It's an impressive record. But one issue remains, a $510 balance. The judge leans forward, patient but firm. "How long will it take you to pay that?" she asks. He promises with a hint of pride, "2 weeks, Your Honor. I just started a new job."
Today is a day set for review. And according to Miss, I don't never know her name because she don't put her name on here. According to probation, your discharge date is May the 2nd. You were placed on a 12-month probationary period. And I placed you on probation on, May 2nd of this year, 24. So this is your first review. This is the halfway point. However, you're not quite finished. So this says that you did pay the restitution in full.
Yep.
This says the restitution of $30,000 was paid in full. You completed the theft awareness class. You have done some, you did choices.
The judge listens closely, amused but encouraging. "You're going to give us all your money," she teases lightly. The courtroom chuckles. She offers him extra time, setting the next review for late January or early February. "That will give you some breathing room," she says. "It's not punishment, it's fairness." His attorney nods in agreement. The judge makes it clear. This is not about breaking him down. It's about seeing him finish strong.
Yes, ma'am.
Through eBay, and then you've completed 8 of the 10 gamblers counseling. Well, let's see.
Nope.
She's saying 2 different things. How many gamblers counseling is left?
I finished all 10.
Oh, you did?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. When did you finish? Because she just sent me this.
This would have been last week on, I believe Friday was the last day. I remember she said she was leaving the office Thursday. So Mr. Mooney was trying to get in contact with her, I believe, to email her to let her know that I was completed. But he assured her that I will be finished before this court date.
Okay, let me see who. All right, Mr. Flanagan.
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you call Miss Collins in probation and see if she has an update? Well, let me ask this before I have you do that. What about count 2? You owe $510 on count 2.
That's the only thing that I haven't completed, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Well, then don't worry about calling her, Mr. Flanagan. So let's do this. How long?
A new date is set, February 3rd. We'll check everything then, the judge says. But there's good news. If he pays the balance early and probation confirms his progress, he won't even need to come back. "We can discharge you without another appearance," she explains. The defendant's relief is visible. After months of classes, counseling, and accountability, he's almost free. The judge smiles. "We'll make it official in February."
How long do you think it'll take for you to complete or pay the $510?
I started a new job within 2 days. So my first paycheck within basically 2 weeks, I'll be able to pay it.
You gonna give us all your money? I don't know how much check is. Don't give me saying it's all your money. I mean,
it's literally been all my money. So.
Right. But
So,
I can give you a couple of months if you want a couple of extra months. I can give you a couple of months.
I mean, yeah, that will work better. Absolutely. Whichever one works.
All right. I mean, 'cause today is just the halfway point. So you're not technically scheduled to be discharged from probation. The 12 months, you're not scheduled until May 2nd. I could give you a date in late January if that'll be better for you.
Yes, ma'am. That'll work.
Mr. Miles, is that acceptable?
It is acceptable, Your Honor. It's possible I might be out of the country, but I'd be able to get another.
Then comes a moment of confusion. The defendant hesitates and asks, "Am I supposed to still check in regularly until then?" His question seems innocent, but what he says next stuns the court. "They told me the judge doesn't make the rules," he adds quietly. The judge freezes. "Who told you that?" she demands, her tone sharp. The courtroom energy shifts. What began as a routine review now turns into a mission for justice inside her own system.
Attorney to stand in for review.
All right, and also if he completes it, so let me give a date. I'll give a date first, and then if he completes it and pays the money, you could send an email to Mr. Flanagan, and I can discharge him without you coming.
Okay, that sounds great.
All right, so I'll put it on the docket for January let's put it on the docket for February 3rd, that first Monday in February. I'll put it on the docket for February 3rd. And then that way we could confirm with Ms. Collins that you've completed those classes or the counseling, and then you can pay the $510.
The judge's patience turns to purpose. "Call them right now," she orders the clerk. "Call probation. I want to know who said that." The room grows tense but electric. The defendant looks nervous. "It was my old probation officer, Miss Bryson," he admits. The judge's eyebrows lift. "Oh, she's no longer there?" she asks. "Good," she says firmly, "because if she were, she might have been fired today." The courtroom bursts into quiet laughter, but the message is crystal clear. Respect the bench.
If you've done so, counsel, you can just submit an email and I can confirm it with the probation, and then I can discharge him without appearance. So we'll put it on the docket for a discharge.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you're welcome. So February 3rd, Mr. Flanagan, let's put it on the docket for, well, no, not 9:45, because that will denote money. That'll denote money only. Just put it on for the regular time, 10 o'clock, and then we'll see where we are.
Excuse me, Brian. Miss Bryant. So up until this point, I'm still expected to check in regularly and do the normal probation process until January.
What do you mean by that? Tell me what do you do? What's the normal probation process?
Well, because originally they were telling me that once I came into this review, I could have the.
With her trademark mix of authority and humor, the judge addresses the defendant. "Mr. Lee, you didn't have to report every month. You were on non-reporting probation." He nods, embarrassed. "I just didn't want to get in trouble," he says softly. The judge chuckles. "You wouldn't have. Next time, remember, I am the rules." Her voice carries both power and warmth. She's not just correcting a mistake, she's reclaiming the integrity of her court.
Potential to be discharged from the probation since I did all the classes and everything like that.
So here,
right now,
I'm gonna interrupt you, Mr. Lee. You're on a non-reporting probation anyway. So if they've had you reporting monthly, you didn't have to do that.
I said that originally, but they told me that the judge don't make the rules here. That was the quote that they.
Who told you that? Oh, hold on. Mr. Flanagan, call Mr. Farmer right now. Call him right now. Ooh,
Yes.
it's gonna be a great day. Call him right now. I need you to tell us who told you that. Call them right now. Matter of fact, you can call Mr. Wade too. Call them right now. Because I'm about to. Yes. I like you, Mr. Lee. I like you. You didn't even mean to tell on them, but you did.
Yeah, I didn't. It's Miss Bryson. She's no longer there anymore. That was the former probation officer that I had.
Let me make sure they have a meeting with probation while you on here. Let's make sure they have a meeting with the probation, because if I ever hear somebody say that again, I'm gonna hold them in contempt. Understood. Yeah, but we gonna do this right now. Oh, I'm so excited. This turned out to be a great Tuesday. But you did not have to report, Mr.
Lee.
Lee. You were not supposed to be reporting.
Moments later, a supervisor named Mr. Farmer joins the hearing. The judge lights up. When Mr. Farmer logs in, justice follows, she says playfully. The tension breaks. She explains everything: the over-reporting, the unnecessary drug tests, the misinformation. This man was made to take drug screens every month, she declares, even though my orders said none were required. The courtroom gasps softly. The judge's voice grows protective. We're fixing this right now.
On a monthly basis, and we getting ready to nip that in the bud right now. I'm so excited for my future and yours. So to answer your question, you do not have to report. Now, what you have to do is let us know when you finish those classes, the counseling. So you can in fact have them send it to Mr. Flanagan. But I want you to stay on here so Mr. Farmer can hear it from you. I'm gonna tell him what you said, and then I'm gonna ask you, did you say that in front of the supervisor? So we can make sure that no other probation officer ever tells anybody else that I don't make the rules. I am the rule. I mean, I don't even understand what. Yeah.
I thought so. I thought so too.
You should have told him that, and then you should have just not shown up. Nothing would have happened to you. Nothing.
I just was nervous. I didn't want to get violated. I was just trying to follow the rules.
You said Mr. Farmer is logging in right now?
Yes, Your Honor.
He's not logging in. He must not have been at his computer. And it is correct that Miss Bryson is no longer with. That could be part of the reason she's not here, because she thought the judge didn't make the rules. I don't know why she's not here anymore.
Yeah.
So, Your Honor, my understanding is that the requirements of Mr. Lee are that he complete the payment of $510 and provide proof that he's completed the gamblers counseling classes.
Right, and then I'm going to discharge.
The defendant explains how he's been paying out of pocket, $40 here, $50 there, for drug screens he never should have taken. The judge shakes her head, visibly frustrated. That's a mess, she says bluntly. Then she surprises everyone. I'm giving you a $150 credit for your time and inconvenience. She does the math out loud, old school style, scribbling notes, crossing numbers, even joking about how they don't teach kids this way anymore. The courtroom relaxes, laughter mixing with relief.
Without him ever having to go see probation again. See how that works? Because I do make the rules, Mr. Lee.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'm just gonna have to let him see the tape, because I'm not gonna hold you here. He didn't log right in. And so I'm not gonna hold you, but you don't have to report to them. So I did notice on the register of action there was a report day. Oh, maybe you just had a report day.
Yeah, I had one the other day. It's been monthly, and then I'll go do the drug screen as well. Every
drug
month.
screen?
They've been having me do a drug screen. I was like, I don't even smoke, or my case had nothing to do with anything, drug related, but I've been doing the.
When Mr. Farmer appears, the judge recaps everything for him. His officer told him, I don't make the rules, she repeats. That's absurd. Mr. Farmer agrees immediately. The judge smiles but stays serious. Let's make sure that never happens again, she instructs. If anyone ever says that, they'll be held in contempt. Then, turning to Mr. Lee, she says warmly, you don't have to report anymore. You don't have to drug test. Just pay your balance and finish your proof of counseling. You've done great.